So can we load 50,000 pounds on a dump trailer without it breaking? We're gonna find out. That's 50G right there. Wait, did they break the forklift?
He was pulling on one side, pulling so much they got it twisted. Now they can't come down.
I bought a trailer from Texas Pride and we're doing something special today. We're actually going to be building a replica of the trailer that I bought and giving it away. But we also want to try to break one of these trailers. We're going to push the scissor lift, the dual boom, and the telescopic to the extreme limits to see what it takes to make one of these trailers fail. I'm hoping by pushing these trailers to their extreme limits, it will help some of you guys, if you're out in the market for a new dump trailer, figure out which hoist system is right for you.
Let's get into the day. What we got going on, Stan?
Alright, today we're gonna build a brand new trailer. Then we're gonna give it away to one of the guys in the audience, and we'll have details of that coming up. But then we're gonna test the telescopic, the scissor lift, and the dual hoist ram, and we're gonna overload them until they break, and we're gonna see which one performs the best. And we're gonna attempt to put 50,000 pounds, that's more weight than I haul on my dump truck, on one of these dump trailers and see what it does. So the first trailer to get tested is the scissor lift hoist. What we plan on doing is adding material to it until it refuses to lift. Then we're going to put it onto the scale, disconnect it from the truck so we can get an accurate weight and determine exactly how much we put on it before it failed. Then we're going to test it against the dual lift system, and last, the telescopic hoist. So we kept loading it until the hoist would no longer lift it. It came in at 27,200 pounds. When we subtract the empty weight of the trailer out, which was 5,700 pounds, that gives us 22,000 pounds roughly that this trailer was able to lift before it failed.
The intent here is I'm the warranty manager. That's what I spend most of my day doing. And so we take in all of that information, and the best way to make improvements is to study things when they're falling apart. So find those weaknesses, find those failure points, get feedback from customers, good, bad, indifferent.
The next one to get tested is the dual hoist system. Brad figures this one will perform better than the scissor lift. This actually has two hoists positioned about the midway point of the body to help it lift and dump material. The telescopic lift is the last, and Brad figures that one's going to perform the best. But before we move on to that one, we've got to see exactly where this one failed at. So we load it up to the point where it stops lifting, and then we weigh it and see where that comes out. So part of this process, we disconnect it off from the hitch so we can get an accurate weight. Does this trailer weigh about 5 grand too? 5,500, Brad? Probably 6 on this one. This trailer weighs more because it has the dual hoist. That extra hoist has extra weight. Well, can you guys see that scale going up over there? As he's cranking down. 37. Thank you.
I'll get the next one for you.
36.9 is what the scale reads. Let's go check it out. We got 36.9 on the scale. So you figure we got 31,000 pounds on it? Where are we going to put 50,000 on the next one? 48,000 is what we're putting on the next one.
I think it'll get there.
The scissor lift gave out at 27,200 pounds, and the dual hoist gave out at 36,900 pounds. Next up to be tested is the telescopic hoist. So this is 31,000 pounds of rock on this Texas Pride trailer. And we went to the hoist, wouldn't do it all by itself. The next trailer, same one, we're gonna try to go to 50,000. This is just a start. JD from Big Truck and Big RV was actually the first person to push these trailers to the failure zone. And if you want to see what happened, go check out his channel. Since then, Texas Pride has redesigned their trailers, and today we're going to test out and push them even further. So can we load 50,000 pounds on a dump trailer without it breaking? We're going to find out. So this is the telescopic hoist, and Brad thinks this one's going to go the furthest. He's never put this much weight on it before, so we don't know what's going to happen. That's kind of what makes it fun. Let's go see if this telescopic hoist can even begin to lift it. How are we doing, Brad?
I think it's still gonna go.
Oh, we're still going up. We know we've got more on than the previous two trailers, but we don't know exactly how much. So we're gonna put it on the scale, disconnect it from the truck so we can get an accurate weight and see how much is on there. 47,120, so yeah, we've got about 42, yeah, there we go, 42,000, we've got 42,000 pounds on. All right, so we've got about 42,000 pounds on right now, and we can't get the truck onto the scale very easily. So I think we're gonna do the rest of this over by the pile just in case it flops. We don't do the crappie floppy into a ditch or something. At this point, we're expecting a catastrophic failure, probably starting right at the tires, and if the tires don't fail, then potentially the axles could fail. But what we're anticipating could happen is we start to lift up and try to dump that load. One of the tires blows, sending the other tire on the opposite side to blow, creating a cascading effect which could then flip the dump trailer right over onto its side. I think we got room, Brad. And it's going up. That's 50,000 on that dump trailer. That's 50G right there. The tires are scary sketchy. They look like they're ready to go at just about any moment. We still gotta get it in position and get it dumped. These guys don't know if it'll make it there. That's gonna pop. Hey, can I dump her?
Yeah.
But will it dump? What? Okay. So he's gonna pull forward. She dumps. So we're at the first stage. We got her to the first stage, Brad. That's about it. Yeah. So a telescopic hoist actually has multiple stages built into it. The first stage is the strongest stage, hence why the trailer is able to lift to this point. But once it hits the second stage, it stalls out, and then we need to bring in assistance. That strap's gonna break before. By putting all the weight onto one tine, the forklift binds up. Technically, it's not broken, but it won't come down. The forks are just twisted onto the frame, which is bounded up, and so hopefully just driving it down a bumpy road will jar it loose enough so that we can get it to drop down, and then we can finish getting the load off the dump trailer. Looks like it's coming down. It's coming down. Yep. There we go. I mean, we can just come in with this loader, put the bucket down at a little bit of an angle, turn it just a titch. We'll get the top to go. Then we can come around the back, scoop out a little bit, and that might be just enough to get the rest of it to go. Let's give it a go, because that's about the most you've ever loaded one of your trailers. 50,000.
So if they're going to be in where that equalizer is, it'll be in basically just on the back side of this.
Okay, so right here is where it's going to break, because you did break one on the last one, right?
Yeah.
On your guys' channel, I think you...
Out of battery.
Out of battery? So on what channel, where did you guys break it? Where did you guys bust the axle? What channel? Whose was that? Was that JD's or was that your guys'?
It was JD.
JD. All right, so these guys want to see the actual trailer snapping, because you rebuilt this thing after that, right?
Yeah, we did. Okay.
All right, if you guys want to actually see this going to the point where it's kaput, you go over to JD, Big Truck Big RV's channel, because he filmed it. He's got it captured. He can show exactly what happened, but then after that, you gusseted it up this. So this is now my understanding an 8-inch channel frame because of what happened on his channel, right?
This went from a 6x2 by 3/16 to an 8x2 by quarter tube. So much heavier tube. A lot more steel in the frame now.
Your tires didn't even go. You were expecting them to, didn't you?
I was concerned.
I was concerned. I thought for sure.
I was concerned enough that I didn't stand close to it. Yeah, no tires, no, I mean, the axles aren't bent.
Nothing else is showing any signs of damage, is it? The hoist isn't jacked.
Hoist is still rolling. It's a little low on battery right now, but that's expected.
I don't know what else we could do to it besides drop it off the top of a building, or
You have to build a bigger sidewall to get more weight.
I guess. I mean, there's nowhere else to go with this thing. So, well, it's a good one today. Thanks, I gotta say, thanks for agreeing to let me keep pushing it. So after doing a little bit of research, this is what I found out. JD was the first to torture test these trailers, but then Texas Pride took their own trailers and pushed them to the point where they actually broke them. And that's on their channel. So if you actually want to see the failure and where it occurred, you go over to Texas Pride Trailers channel. If you want to see the original test, go over to JD's channel. And if you guys want a chance to possibly win a replica of the trailer that I ended up buying from Texas Pride, go over to their webpage, TexasPrideTrailers.com, and you can enter to win over there. And it's as simple as that. And that's our video for today. God bless, and go get them. And maybe a few of you guys want to know why we're doing this. Well, the reason we're giving this trailer away is just to celebrate you guys helping me hit a milestone that I didn't think possible. 500,000 subscribers. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. But now we got 500,000 more to go. And then we're going to throw a massive party. It's going to be off the charts. But that's all we got for today, and the next one is down the road. God bless. Go get him, you guys. And check it out. Hopefully one of you guys walks away with that trailer. It's really cool. It's not as cool as my trailer, I'll be totally honest with you. My trailer is literally probably what I think is the nicest dump trailer that I've ever even seen, period. But the one we're giving away is pretty damn nice. It really is.